Yes.
No.
Again, out in the witness statements or in the affidavits, he could have responded to.
Mr. The witness statement is a skeleton. It is a guiding principle. It's not that everything must be contained in the witness statement, but it's a relevant thing. For example, the issue here is whether the witness was married to the deceased, and every important sentence towards establishing that is very important.
Your Lordship, what I'm kindly asking, because all this goes towards what
our cases, I also know how I want to do my case. You know, he also knows, even if I'm against it, I still have to listen to it. I had told my friend here
yes.
that the issue here is establishment of a marriage. So with that, you can also know which questions to go to and which one are unnecessary. But if you choose to go the long way, I'm here. If you want this marriage to last for the next 2 years, I'm here.
My Lord, thank you very much for counsel to understand the context. Where were you when the late Simon Nyachae died?
I was in Los Angeles.
What did you do? Let us start from sickness.
The sickness, when my husband got sick, I came home several times. Sometimes I would come 2-3 times. And I was constantly talking to my stepmother, stepson, or stepdaughter, asking them how he was doing. And I would come. Sometimes I would find we would miss each other. I would be told, like the day I came in 2018, I was told that he had gone to London for treatment. Now I had come with my son, my youngest son, to visit. I told him, your father is sick, please let's go. I can't afford to pay for everybody, but at least let's go with you if you're free. So he came with me. We went home to Nyachae. That's when we visited Martha. And we were told that he wasn't here, he had just gone to London. First I went to the office in Riverside. I was told he was not there. So I went home. I was told he went to, Martha was told that he went to London for treatment. So I went back. So I wanted to go via London to visit him. I didn't know, I wanted to know exactly where he was. So I tried to get in touch with Charles or anybody to give me any information. I could not get that information. So I went to London. I hired a consulting firm to help me locate him. So I hired them. I paid them. So they located, by the time they located him, he had been discharged from the hospital. So that made me to come back. I wanted to see him so bad. When I came back, I went straight to Loresho, where he stayed. I wanted to see him there, and they said, you go to the office. I went to the office. I was told...
In summary, you tried to access your late husband when he was unwell.
Yes, I did.
It was frustrating.
It was very frustrating.
Not frustrating. That attempt was not allowed to succeed.
No.
By who and who?
Grace Wamuyo.
Thank you. Let's move further. He is dead. You have been called at. He's at Nairobi Hospital.
Yes.
What did you do?
I got a text when he died. I got the first day, actually he died on the 1st of February, 2021. So I got a text from his personal secretary, Irene Njogo, that Mzee has passed. she texts me. Yeah, through WhatsApp. So I went in shock. I couldn't talk. I just couldn't control myself. So I started crying and, locking myself up, crying. So after I calmed down, I called right in again. I said, now, what's going on? What's going to happen? So Irene told me, I want you to send the names of your children to Nyachae, Ashitiva, Nyachae advocate. Send the pictures and send the list of all your, the children to these people. I said, what are they? They're the ones managing they will help you out. So I wrote an email and took the pictures together, put some pictures of the children, plus the grandchildren. I sent it to Ashitiva and Nyachae advocate. I don't know how it goes, it's Nyachae, Ashitiva, or Ashitiva. I can't remember properly. So I sent an email, attached the pictures to these people. They didn't call me. So after a while, at the same time I was raising money to come for the funeral, I asked Irene what the arrangement was.
Okay. Did you come to the funeral?
Yes, I did.
What happened when you landed in the country for the funeral of your husband?
I landed on the 14th, the evening of 14th. I took a vehicle and a driver to drive me straight home. I went straight home. When I went home, I arrived at the gate. I was very tired, but I didn't want to sleep in Nairobi. I just wanted to go direct home. So I arrived at the gate. I announced.
This is in Nyachae, in the village.
Yes, I announced that I had arrived, and what happened was the person who was at the gate went in and reported that I told them.
Objection, my lord. Let us restrict ourselves to what she saw, what she observed. Let us not hear what other people say.
Okay, sorry about that. When I arrived, a report was sent in to announce that I've arrived. The person did not come back. Okay, I did report. I asked the person I sent what happened to him. They said we'll send another one. Okay, so I sent another person to send another report.
The first person you sent, did he come back?
No.
You arrived at whose date?
My husband's home.
That
Okay.
you are home.
Yes.
So why are you sending people? Why are you not entering your home with authority?
Thank you. There was a lot of security at the gate, and I was told, I found a lot of security. People, to go in, you had to be registered.
Let me read this.
The
home
protocol.
you are going, the home you are going,
Yes.
is it a home where you have a house?
No.
You don't have a house there.
Yes. I don't.
Whose house is in that home? Where the late Simeon Nyachae was going to be buried?
Martha's house was there.
Yes.
Gracie's house was there. And yeah, Esther's house was there, but she passed.
So this is more of like a gated compound
Yes.
for the late Mzee Nyachae.
Yes.
You did not have a house there.
No, I did
True.
not. True.
And the time you are arriving there, the security were present.
Yes.
Why were the security present?
My husband was given a state burial.
Your husband was having a state burial.
Yes.
So, policemen and other security operators were in control.
Yes.
Thank you. That is the reason why access was restricted.
Yes.
Thank you. You now sent the first person to report.
Yes.
He never came back. Second person, did he come back?
Yes, he did.
What information were you told? What is the council objective?
Yes, but they have 10 witnesses. I'm sure.
That is sent by her.
My lord, what is being relayed to her is
She's
something.
the author of that third party.
Yes.
No, my lord, the question is this: what is that third party going to tell her? That's the issue.
My lord, the issue is,
That's
whatever she'll be told will propel the next action.
Let me finish, Guadalajara.
My understanding is that she's at the gate.
Home, that's when the burial is going to take place.
So you were told to leave,
Yes.
go and sleep elsewhere,
Yes.
come tomorrow.
Yes. I left.
Did you come back the next day?
Yes, I did.
Tell the court?
I and my son got a place to sleep. The following day, we were headed to Nyachae. We heard over the radio that the venue had been changed to the stadium. So we headed to the stadium,
Which stadium is this?
Kisi Stadium,
The
which later
The
on.
function has moved from the village, Nyachae. It has now gone to this Kisi Stadium.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. We arrived at the Kisi Stadium. The protocol at the gate was we had the government askaris and we had the family at the gate who were identifying the close family to Nyachae. So the moment I entered, one of the family members close to Nyachae, my husband, recognized me and said, "You come in." I went in and she tied my hand with a blue ribbon. She said that the immediate family to Honorable Nyachae get blue ribbon. That's why we're giving a blue ribbon. My son was also given a blue ribbon, and the relative directed us to the red carpet where we sat and attended the ceremony.
What was the reason for the funeral to move from Nyachae to Kisi Stadium?
There were too many people attended the funeral. They weren't going to fit the home, from what I
Was the chief guest for the funeral?
The chief guest was Honorable President Kenyatta, His Excellency.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya. Then.
Yes.
Confirm that His Excellency then, the President of the Republic of Kenya, attended the function.
Yes, sir.
And you also say during the funeral of your father, of your husband, it is the same judge, Charles, who told you to leave.
Yes, sir.
And you confirm that it is the same Charles who has sworn an affidavit dated 10th of December 2020.
Yes.
The wife who addressed the court, the wife who addressed the presidential function, was the mother of who?
Charles, Martha, and Grace Wamuyu.
So, mother addressed the national funeral function by virtue that she's the mother of Charles.
Yes. No, she was the wife. She was the wife of Honorable.
No, I'm saying. She's the wife of the late.
Yes.
But the mother of
Charles.
And you have told this court that your husband could not decide who will talk because he was already dead.
Yes.
That responsibility was left to Charles to decide who to talk.
Correct.
And he allowed his mother to talk.
Yes.
And that mother is your co-wife.
Correct.
Let's deal with the second wife who talked. It's called who?
Grace Wamuyu.
At the time Mzee was dying, where was he living?
He was living in Loresho.
With who?
With Grace Wamuyu.
With the Grace. At the time Mzee was dying, he was dying while in the hands of which wife?
Grace. The last wife.
The first, Grace. So, Grace talked because she was the one with the patient.
Yeah.
And Charles, by virtue of being a coordinator, rigged in his mother to address.
Objection. Is actually opposed to this suit. Would I be correct to say that?
Not that I know of.
Is it true that she is not in agreement that the late Honorable Nyachae is not her father? Is it true to state that?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. But she is an applicant in this suit.
Yes, she's my daughter.
She's an applicant in this suit.
Yes.
But she has not sworn anything in support of the suit. Correct?
Correct.
Now, just briefly on the questions that were asked in examination in chief, you've made mention of one Leroy Totten. Correct?
Correct.
Now, you confirm that it is your statement, my Lord, 27th of June 2023. You have it?
27. Correct. 27.
27, yes, my Lord. 27th of June 2023. Thirty-one.
Excuse me.
Starts off with the words that in regards to James Totten, correct? Is that correct?
Which paragraph?
Paragraph 3.1 at page 6.
Okay.
You married James on the issues of, so that he could maintain, so that you could get some money. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Because the US is very tough to live in. You asked that question. Have any of us lived in the US? It was a very tough period, correct?
It's still tough, even now.
No, slowly. Only the questions that I've asked, please.
Okay.
So you married James Totten so that you could get some money out of a relationship with an American, correct? Correct?
So that I could get out of an American? No, it's not correct.
To get some support. That's what you say that in that affidavit.
Okay. Not from him,
Yes. From whom?
from the school.
Okay. But from that relationship. It's because of that relationship.
Because of that relationship.
Okay.
Students come from Kenya, from other countries.
That's okay. That's okay. That's
even,
enough.
yeah,
That's enough.
okay.
You
All right.
answered my question. Now, you also you are referred to, or you made mention, Margaret, of a letter which was allegedly written, oh sorry, just on that same James Leroy Totten, Margaret.
Yes.
So for you to say that you were only married to a Simeon is false, correct?
It's not false.
But you were married to James Leroy Totten. You've just said it yourself. The reasons, barring any reasoning.
Okay. This was cancelled. Have you seen the response?
No problem, Margaret.
Yes.
People get divorced. But in order to get divorced, you
Uh-huh.
have to be married, correct?
Yes, but it was resolved.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Margaret. Now, who was hounding you, or which husband was allegedly hounding you while you were in America, Margaret? You talked about a stalker.
Oh, the stalker was an individual who used to come at my school.
Yes.
After I come out of school, I found him outside waiting for me.
And this particular story, we need to be very specific, Margaret, is, according to you, a man called George Gordon
Odero, yes.
Odero. George Gordon Odero.
Yes. And he was forcing himself in a manner that was not conducive.
Okay. And you're saying that you went to Simeon Nyachae, according to you?
Actually, I called him
Is it a token, a dowry?
dowry, because it was a dowry.
Thank you, Margaret. Now, just picking up on the last question. Margaret, from your end, we have established that the late Simeon did not visit your side of the family. Did you, Margaret, visit this other side? Did you visit his father? I don't know if Musa Nyandusi was deceased at that time, 1973.
I had met Musa Nyandusi,
Oh,
but I wasn't.
Did you,
Yeah.
insofar as you met him when you were a 9-year-old, you say?
Yes, I was in
Correct.
at the.
After 1973, Margaret, did you meet Musa Nyandusi?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Did you meet the mother before she died?
I was actually on my way when she passed the same day.
In 2000,
This was 2008, 2009.
2009, I think you said. So again, Margaret, between 1973 to 2009, a period of 36 years, you never met any of the parents of the late Simeon Nyachae. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
That's correct.
I never met any of the parents. I met the father. Let me correct that.
Yes.
Yes, but that's meeting him and
Yes,
speaking to him.
It is. No, I was asking about from when you got married in 70.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
The mother, your mother-in-law died in which year?
The mother died in 2009 or 2009, 2008.
You attended the burial?
Yes, I did.
You came from the US for the burial?
Yes.
Other than you saying that, is there any out of your 10 witnesses who say that you attended that particular burial?
I think so. Yes, there is.
Have the name of that witness, please? They are your witnesses. Don't look at your lawyer. They are your witnesses?
They are my witnesses. I think most.
Does anybody have any attachment concerning any of those obituaries for the parents of Honorable Nyachae?
Yes, we do have.
Probably the court will probe the character and conduct of the all powerful Nyachae. We'll understand why those things were being done, the way they were being done under Moi's time. And also the fact that she could even leave the country with a diplomatic passport. I'll deal with that. I know the customs, but was Nyachae customary? 1973. The only man he could go to his own probably was Eliud Mahiu, an equivalent of another PC or Isaiah Madenge. So, my Lord,
I'm asking, does any of the district...
Now, Margaret, Priscilla died when you were very young, correct?
Yes.
Then David married Simeon, correct?
Who is Sibia?
Sibia, Nyandusi, Mokera. If you're not aware, say no.
I don't know.